Now we want to implement the logout feature. This is pretty easy. Earlier I told you that if we delete this token from our local storage, the user gets logged out. So basically, if we have a valid JSON Web Token in our local storage, that means the user is logged in. Otherwise, that means they're logged out or anonymous. So to implement the logout feature, we need to register this new route. At this route, we need to render our logout component. That's a new component that we are going to create in this lecture. And when this component is mounted, we're going to delete this token from the local storage and then take the user back to the home page. So in our components folder, let's add a new file, logout.jsx. On the top, we should import React and the component class, and then create a class component called logout. We don't need any state, so delete. We're not going to render anything, so we'll simply return null. Now we need to implement component did mount. Here we should remove that token from the local storage. That's pretty easy. So local storage dot remove item. And here we pass the key, that is token. Finally, we should redirect the user to the home page. So we set window.location to the root URL. And with this, our entire application will be reloaded, our app component will be mounted again, and our navigation bar will be refreshed accordingly. So that's our logout component. Now let's go to the app component and register a new route. So here's the route for our login page. Let's duplicate this, change the path to logout, and the component to logout. So here you probably noticed that my auto import plugin worked properly. So we got an import statement for this logout component. However, as you can see, this is not consistent with how we have organized these import statements. So I'm going to move these to the top where we are importing all the components in this application. Now let's test our logout feature. So currently I'm logged in. Now let's log out. You can see I'm redirected to the home page. We no longer see my name and the logout link. And if you look at the local storage, my token is gone.